The Review Warrior.
Daddy's Home 2 was directed by Sean Anderson, stars Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, Linda Cardellini, John Cena, John Lithgow and Mel Gibson. Having finally gotten used to each other's existence, Brad and Dusty must now deal with their intrusive fathers during the holidays. Now, before I start the review, you're probably wondering why I haven't reviewed the first Daddy's Home film. But if not, don't worry. I wouldn't wonder either. But since it's a Christmas film, and 'tis the season, I thought I might as well review it. When I watched it back in 2017, I had a good time with it. And then 6 years later, I can't help but just love it. Sure, Daddy's Home 2 is basically a little rehash of the first film, but I can't help but love how funny and silly it is. Of course it has to be a silly film, it's a freaking Christmas family comedy. If a Christmas film is silly but good fun, you know it's done its job right. And this one does it right. We have the returning Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg as former dads at war-turned-co-dads Brad and Dusty. Whenever these two are in a film, you know you're in for a fun buddy film. I love them both in The Other Guys, and Daddy's Home. This time, they're great again. It reminded me of the chemistry between Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. I referenced this chemistry in my original review, and once again, I loved them both in their roles. This time, we have their dads. Will Ferrell's dad is played by the fantastic and fluffy John Lithgow. Let's be honest, you can tell these two were born to play father and son in a film. They are so funny together, it feels like a very sweet and charming Hallmark family. I might be wrong about the Hallmark thing, considering I've never seen any Hallmark films, but maybe one day? I doubt it. Also, we have the hard-ass Mel Gibson playing Marky Mark's dad. Once again, like father, like son, but I preferred Ferrell and Lithgow's relationship. There's a backstory in this film that kinda damages Dusty's confidence when singing Do They Know It's Christmas Time by Band Aid, but it soon wraps up in a little bow at the end. We also have John Cena playing another dad in his family triangle, Roger. He wasn't in it much, or maybe he was but we couldn't see him. No? Anyone?
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, shut up. I thought it was funny. But when he was on screen, he was there. He didn't really add much to the film this time. He was in the previous film at the very end, but he just didn't add anything to it. Which kinda brings me to my flaws. The lack of John Cena is one of them. Another one of the flaws, like I said before, it uses jokes from the previous film. Like when Will Ferrell gets electrocuted to death and brought back to life, and then when something destroys the family car. Those were funny in the first film. Yeah, some of them were kinda funny again, but it was kinda like watching the first Daddy's Home film. In the end though, Daddy's Home 2 is a fun, Christmassy treat that has some awkward scenes that I forgot to mention. I loved Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, John Lithgow and Mel Gibson in their roles, and like I said, it's a rehash of the first film, and it did what the Hangover films did too. Still had a good time with it. There was a bowling scene that made me laugh too. But like I said, I like it. Daddy's Home 2. B+. So, Daddy's Home 2. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what is your favorite Will Ferrell or Mark Wahlberg film? Whatever it is, leave a comment below and let me know what it is. I've been the Review Warrior, and thank you for watching. End card rap guy, take it away.
Thanks for watching my review. If you have any ideas for reviews, comment below and let me know. See you next time on The Review Warrior.
Also, if you like what you see, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.